Stage freeze. Don't say stage freeze, just do it.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Back again with Originals. This is season 1, episode 20.
Walk with Thee,
Walk
I think.
with Thee, I think you said it was. Okay, so last episode, we left off, I guess the pastor unfortunately passed away, or got killed, I guess. Which kind of sucks, because I did like him, and I think it would be cool to see him become a vampire, you know? Like, normally when we see people who don't want to become vampires, they just decide not to take the blood and they just die. But it'll be kind of interesting to see someone who does not want to be a vampire dealing with being a vampire. Mm-hmm. But I guess, I thought that would be a cool storyline. I guess they just had to
But then you also have to think, the characters, you know, like origins and, you know, like, he's a priest. Yeah. He doesn't want to come back as a vampire. Like, that would be unnatural. Yeah. Or, you know, so I don't... If he would get it, I think it would be contradicting his
character.
Yes.
But I think that would be adding to the character, because I like to see, like, something that he hates also with something he loves, and see how they contradict each other, you know? And see how he will deal with it, you know? I think that would be kind of interesting. Yeah. But again, it doesn't matter because he's gone.
He's gone,
so. Yeah, so woulda, shoulda, coulda. Also, the wolves got attacked, but it turned out that Ollie was the culprit, which I had a feeling he was, because I didn't trust him ever since he fucked over Rebecca. So he's obviously working. Well, I think he's working. He made a deal with the witches. I feel like that's what it was applied, because the witches was the baby dead. I don't know. He could be working for the witches, or he could be working for the other wolf clan or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know which way. Maybe we'll find out.
I wonder who's gonna figure that out. I mean, with Haley, I wonder if she's gonna figure that out.
She figured it out because Elijah told her that. Well, Elijah didn't tell her. Elijah has his suspicions that something's up, and he also aligned with the werewolves too. Like, he wants the werewolves to have more power. You know, because
I wonder if this guy knows about it though.
Because the treaty's done. So
no, like the guy that she's supposedly supposed to be with.
No, him.
I wonder if he's aware of this or not.
That's a good question. I think he was kind of working out on the side, and that also answers my question. I don't know. I had a question like last night or whatever when we did the episode. With say if a werewolf who didn't trigger the curse got turned into a vampire, and then they did their first kill as a vampire, that triggers the werewolf curse. Could they technically be a Klaus? You know, because that's exactly what happened to Klaus. You know, so then they could be.
Well, I think it's because he's the original, right?
No, he was still a vampire. It was no difference because he was still a vampire. You know, so I don't think original makes any difference in that scenario. You know, just because he's the first.
But I think if you're already dead as a vampire, then I don't think it'll work.
Well, the thing is, babe, that's how it happened to Klaus, because he was already dead.
But I think it's because he's an original. I
don't know. But again, they never said it, but I kind of feel like
I don't know. I don't know.
And if you guys are watching this on Patreon, we are going to try to get the other 2 episodes out sometime this week. Don't know what day. Because we're trying to sync up Vampire Diaries and Originals for the next season. So I think we're going to be uploading 3 if you guys are watching this on Patreon. So yeah, just look forward to that. We're going to be uploading it sometime this week. I don't know what day, but be surprised. Anyway, we're just going to get into it. I guess we can get the full reaction. Check out the Patreon links in the description. And let's get into it.
Maybe they put makeup on him. I don't know.
That bitch got a lot of nerve showing up to his funeral. Oh, his baby. Oh, that's this. Oh, this is definitely Brit. Yeah. Wish that funeral scene was real.
I need the Michaelsons to trust me so I can get close enough
to kill their baby?
To fulfill my obligation to our ancestors. Go home
really don't like Monique. She just got that fucking face that you just don't trust. I don't know why.
Remember she killed her.
Yeah, that's true too.
Her
Yeah, she
aunt
did
or
kill her
whatever.
aunt.
I don't know. Like.
Listen, I wanted to thank you.
Unless you come equipped with the means to fill this, no additional platitudes are necessary.
Okay. How seriously was
I've been
that?
having these dreams about my dead father. No diagnosis necessary now. I've already got this one covered.
It's probably because you're
Fears
afraid.
of
Yeah,
father
you're afraid that
scarring. My
you're
childhood,
gonna.
my father scarred me and manifesting as nightmares.
Don't be like your dad. Break the.
Yeah, break the cycle.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised to hear you acknowledge out loud that you're going to be a dad.
I know more about the trials of fatherhood than you might imagine, Camille.
Oh, does he mean raising Marcel?
Yeah. Technically, I mean, he did raise him when he was a kid.
On the contrary, I've decided the boy shall remain with me.
Unfortunately, he's not for sale.
Well, I do not wish to buy him. You will grant him his freedom.
And if I say no?
You seem to have misinterpreted the matter as up for debate.
Take him!
You get to sign the papers and everything, too.
He wasn't worth a damn to me anyway.
No, my father hated me too. The truth is, Marcellus, family can be more than just those with whom we share blood.
I know I haven't been around these parts lately. It's a testament to Father Kieran that we could come together and share a drink and a story or two. But even then, he was committed to the quarter. He knew that this town needed him. And we still do.
Oh, her. Maybe she could take it out.
To Father K.
Cammy, right? I've been informed that Kieran's necklace is missing. The key that he always wore? I assume he left it for me.
Still has
I'm
it.
Francesca Correa. I took over your uncle's position as faction representative, and his mental faculties were compromised. Look, I'm invested in protecting the people of this city, and to do that, I need the key.
It must have fallen off. During the events that led to his untimely death, I'm so sorry.
No, I would kick her out of the bar. I don't know why you're not kicking her out of the bar.
Well, that's not, she don't own the bar.
The rings are in progress. I will live up to my word. We will find and punish whoever launched the attack on the bayou, and you will return to the compound for your own safety. But right now, I'm going to finish this bottle, then the next, in the hopes of drowning the demon that has chosen today to haunt me. Cheers, Michael. Impeccable Freudian timing.
Have you dreamt of our father?
Go ahead.
Oh, maybe the witches did something
I
to
can assure
him.
you there is no piece of this that I find even remotely amusing.
Yeah, because he is him too.
Especially considering I've been dreaming of him too.
Oh.
What?
You disappeared from a party.
Would you care
It's
to
not a
explain
party, it's a wake.
why you would choose to torment us with visions of our father?
Your father?
I know how talented you are with your tongue, Genevieve. Might I recommend you use it to provide answers? I would so hate to tear it from your mouth.
Yeah, Michael is a born sensitive subject.
Wings, I don't know what you're talking about. But if you've both been seeing your dead father, I can try to get you answers.
Fine. Go.
Let's go.
Go. You don't trust her. You're right not to. Only a fool would, but she certainly wants us to, doesn't she?
Let me guess, there's something of benefit for you in all of this, isn't there?
I need a witch to make those rings for the wolves.
Oh.
Perhaps we'll get both answers and cooperation.
What's that for?
It's my friend Tim's. Come on, what's the point of being a witch if we can't use our magic for stuff like this? Tim?
What's that him? Because
That's,
his hands.
that's
yes.
father, I think, Kieran. Oh no! Oh!
Oh, well. I know what's going on because the
So
bell.
24 hours on the quarter.
Oh, it has to do with.
Vampire Diaries, baby, because remember the bell's falling down.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Chess pieces to move.
But doesn't he need to go through?
Even us bad guys can take the night off.
He had to go through Bonnie.
Well, regardless, I think this episode takes place when that guy was touching things.
Yeah.
I think maybe this is what it's taking place.
Okay.
Had Josh lifted for me.
Of my uncle's sick and dying body.
I'm trying to do you a favor. Trust me, you don't want to be a part of any of this. I'm not trying to lie to you. I'm trying to protect you.
You need to leave. Like now.
I will tell you about the key.
I don't want to know! I don't want to know any of it.
Why are you butthurt about it?
She's lying. Yeah, you do want to know. You're just mad.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's just mad that someone took something off of his dead body, I think.
Well, he wasn't dead at the time.
Okay, or really sick.
Purgatory, where supernatural souls are trapped, is disintegrating.
What do you mean disintegrating?
She's right. More or less, is actually imploding. I made a call to a rather reluctant Bennett Witch at Mystic Falls who said the same thing. The dead are being torn away into nothingness, and they're not interested in going quietly. Well, on the plus side, we'll soon be rid of his abhorrent soul forever. And what a good riddance that will be.
No, that's true.
So am I in the clear, Elijah? Or is there a new conspiracy you two would like to threaten me over? Tomorrow after the funeral, you and I could spend some time together. Alone.
I suppose we'll have to see.
She's trying too hard.
I know for real.
A human pulled up to our home in the bayou on a motorcycle and blew himself up.
I heard. Awful. Good night.
Damn, you don't even care.
Always protect all the nuggets.
Always protect your McNuggets.
Word on the street is he owed $100,000 to the Palace Royale Casino. And then after he died, the debt was erased.
I absolved his family of the debt he owed out of the goodness of my heart.
Bullshit.
Lucky you're still alive. You're the one the wolves all whisper about like royalty. If I was interested in hurting the wolves, you'd be my target. And when I go after someone, I don't miss.
Bitch, you do realize you're just a fucking human, right? I don't like her because she just has something that smug about her. Like,
She thinks her shit don't stink.
yeah.
Guess what? Everyone's shit stinks.
Oh my god. I don't like her. I definitely don't like these wishes because they're actually trying to kill a fucking infant baby.
Tell me about the key.
I thought you said you didn't want to know.
I'd like to say I slept on it, but I didn't sleep. I stayed awake all night next to the body of a hexed priest, only to attend a funeral filled with vampires. So I'm thinking, you should tell me about the key.
See, I told you
Yeah,
she wanted
sorry.
to know.
Key leads to something that can be used against the supernaturals if we get too far out of line. Kieran and I had our ups and downs, but we trusted each other. So I let it be. Because I knew if he had to use whatever Pandora's box that key opens, it'd be because he didn't have a choice.
You could have just asked me for it. So what does it open?
I don't know. I turned the city upside down last night trying to find it. The church, the rectory. I even searched your family's tomb. It's hard to find a needle in a haystack when you don't even know what the needle looks like. You can question my intentions all day long, Cammy.
I think he's
I'm here for Kieran. I'm here for you.
Yeah.
Hi, I know you don't know me. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry about your uncle. He was really good to people like me during the storm, and I really appreciated that. You want something, don't you? I'm sorry about the timing. You said anything weird about Francesca Correa? I think that she may have been involved in an attack on the bayou. She's a real bitch, so yeah, if I hear anything, I'll let you know. Thanks. Again, sorry about your uncle. You too.
Oh shit.
Klaus! I can help.
Don't you touch her. Let her be, Elijah. She was a nurse.
There's a spell I can do. Klaus, get chamomile from your pantry.
No shit in the bell.
What?
Who are you?
suppose. I'm family.
Oh no.
Well, technically, you're fucking not.
In the
I mean,
beginning was the
you have no
Word,
fucking
and
relations.
the Word was with
Not by
God.
blood, by anyway.
Yeah.
But
My parents wanted nothing to do with him, so the city had him buried out here with the criminals and the John Does. Great unloved. You said you'd text my family's tune, but I've been thinking. All this time I wondered why Kieran didn't have Sean interred where he belonged with the family. What if he saw an opportunity to hide something he didn't want anyone else to find?
Can't we can do this another time?
I'm going to need a sledgehammer.
the thing, the key.
Yeah.
She's still not breathing. It's not working. I assume my reputation precedes me.
This is a nightmare. I'm dreaming.
On the contrary, my darling, this is very real. Stuck in an eternity of watching over that hideous creature my children call brother.
You're dead. How could I be here?
Yeah.
The baby!
The baby? That kid never had a chance. And as if your bloodline isn't filth enough, you poison it by merging it with Klaus's?
Oh my god. What a father of the year.
The death.
She's not dead. I'm not dead. If I was dead, you wouldn't be trying to kill me. God bless you, Patria.
I won't lose that baby. I won't lose either of them.
Patria, God bless you, Patria.
Oh, she knows what happened.
I know what to do. Get my bag, the green pouch. Now!
He is not my son!
So why are you calling
My
family a
God.
second?
A walking symbol of weakness!
Klaus is a lot of things, but weak is not one of them.
Destroyed one way or another.
My daughter has an advantage Klaus never had. She will never, ever know you.
Oh wow.
I saw him. He tried to kill me. I saw Michael. I've decided that I'm going to move back in.
I'm relieved to hear it.
But no mouth-breathing bodyguards, no telling me what to do.
Yeah.
All I ask is that the child is kept safe.
May I?
Come with me.
The nursery. Yeah.
That's a nice character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our daughter should be raised by her parents in her family home.
You, me, Elijah, and Miracle Baby all under one roof. Sounds like a bad reality show.
I know, right? The real world?
Call on that. He's not your real dad.
He's done damage only a father could do. Say to you.
Nothing you haven't already heard.
Yeah.
Oh, he painted it.
Yeah.
And put
Oh,
it
and put it in the nursery. Oh wow.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
You tore my sister from my family.
Yeah, it's true.
I cannot forgive that. However, I may be inclined to show a degree more kindness if you were to help me with a slight issue. Now, I would like to create for her a gift, a ring of empowerment, something to control this curse.
What kind of spell?
A spell of my mother's. From her grimoire.
Oh, that's what she wants. What is it?
Oh, it's empty.
Someone must have gotten to it.
I don't think so. My brother taught me this code 15 years ago. I never knew how he learned it.
You can tell me what that says.
I can, but I won't. Sorry.
Cammy, this is too...
Dangerous. Yeah, I got it. What if Kieran touched on this? My brother was meant to be brought into it all along. That makes it my responsibility now, whether I like it or not.
I could trust her to have that information.
What the hell did you do to Haley? I was trying to do what the ancestors asked.
Oh my
That
God.
baby is part witch.
The ancestors want her consecrated to the earth so her magic can fuel our community. She has to be born first, before she can die. Leave. I don't want to look at you.
So she wants to kill the baby, but once the baby's born, then
then
it's fair game.
Misericord, don't make me do this. She's a baby. Don't make me a monster.
Yeah, these witches are assholes.
Kill the baby, I don't care. No. I'm sorry. I'll do it.
It's like you said, it's like they're scared. They can't go against these fucking ancestors.
Yeah, I don't like that.
When Michael is truly gone, do you think then I'll find peace?
I certainly hope so. Although it's not only our father that haunts you, Nicholas.
Your past, probably.
You might want to make peace with the living.
Yeah, what you did with Marcel.
I demand to know why their freedom has not been granted. All necessary authorities have ruled in their favor.
You think I don't remember you, boy?
No. You've always said we choose our family. So what am I to you, Clarence? You made me a promise when you daggered your sister. It's finally time to make a choice. Let me now. Or let me die.
You do not know what you ask of me. I would rob you of all that makes you good.
I know what you are. Who you are. This is what I want.
Okay, that's good. I always wanted to see how he turned him.
I spent decades trying to make up for what your father did. How did I fail?
Maybe the scars just ran too deep.
Good night, Marcellus.
I see.
You didn't fail me. You raised me. You taught me everything that I know. You taught me that I can't afford to be weak. So whatever it is you got coming with the wolves, just know that I'm gonna fight for my guys. I'm gonna fight for my city, and I will fight until I am dead.
That is true. That's the type of person he always is.
I would expect nothing less.
Yeah. He fights for his people. Oh, there you go.
I want them together.
Yeah.
He's being the Elijah daddy right now, and I like it.
I just hope no one's watching. Oh, is that Tim? Is that his name?
Tim,
Yeah.
is that you?
It was probably that guy. My God.
Who are you?
Your friend Timothy has moved on, Davina.
Oh, he moved on.
I'm truly sorry for what my son did to him. And I'm the only one who could rid you of him forever. But first, my little witch, I need you.
What can I do?
You can bring me back to life.
How?
She's like, oh, you're Klaus's father, and he's like, yeah, or what, you know, whatever. But he's constantly saying he's not my son. Well, so like, what is he then? Is he your son or is he not his son?
I don't know. I just
Like, he needs to pick,
you're right. You're right.
your argument.
It is annoying because he keeps going back and forth. To be honest, I don't even think they know what they are to each other because Klaus said the same thing, and then Michael did the same thing too. Like first time he saw Haley, he's like, "Oh, I guess we're family," and then he's like, "He's not my son," and then he's like, "He is my son." I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?" It's a weird ass fucking what's it called. But like I said, this episode was really, really good. I do like the fact that Michael I like the fact that he kept getting his ass kicked by Haley, which is kind of funny. And she's like 9 months fucking pregnant, and she's still kicking that guy's ass, which I think was hilarious. You know?
So I think this is a good. So I think we're being introduced to Michael to we'll really get into him.
Yeah.
So I remember the fight with Rebecca and Klaus, and Marcel. He was mad because Rebecca brought him. I mean, I'm still on Rebecca's side because I think she was being punished for her own reasons, but this is supposed to show us why Michael is so bad, though. He's torturing Klaus. He is still dead. Yeah,
and technically, what is it? Let's live in the world of what if. What if Klaus wasn't such an asshole? Like he's a genuine good person, which I do think he does have. Like he does have good traits, but like dealing with raising Marcel and everything. So why does Michael just keeps trying to kill him, saying he's an abomination? It's like I genuinely think it just comes down to ego. That his wife slept around and bothered someone else. Or child someone else's baby. I think that's all it is. I don't think it's about he's an abomination or anything like that. I think it's just ego. And every second that he breathes, it's like assaulting to him. That's pretty much how it is. It's sort of like how I know this is a Game of Thrones reference, but remember the Baratheons really hated the Targaryens, so they wanted to kill all of them. So it's basically the same thing. It's like I want to kill that line because it's embarrassing to him or whatever.
The mom, she's dead, right? Yeah. So is she in the veil too?
Okay, so this episode...
Can't she just say, hey, Michael, calm the fuck down. Yeah. You're dead. Leave him alone?
I guess for real, right? It's like, I'm going to cheat, leave my son alone, right? But I think the witch is kind of... It was like a throwaway line, really. Because I think it has to make sense. Because if they didn't mention it, then people be like, what the fuck? This doesn't make no goddamn sense. They said that these witches operate on a different playing field or something like that than the Veil. Because if they were in the Veil...
okay.
Yeah, because...
But Bonnie's mom was... Oh, no, hold on. That's Vampire Diaries, sorry.
Well, also because I guess she's a different type of witch or whatever. Or there are witches over there or something like that. So she's not bound to New Orleans. But they said these witches, for some stupid reason, these New Orleans witches, I don't know what's so special about them, live on a different playing field than the Veil, which explains why they're not fucking dying right now. Like, the Veil's crumbling or whatever. So, I think, but again, it really was a throwaway line. Like, if you
I think maybe the next episode, I think we'll get it more.
Into it. Yeah. Like, if you wasn't paying attention to it, I'd be like, this still made no fucking sense. But, they explain why the witches are still torturing these people or forcing these witches to kill this fucking infant, So,
Davinia's not gonna bring him back. I know that she's not like a big fan of Marcel, and her and Marcel are in the outs right now, but I don't think she would bring some guy back.
No, she said, I think she's on the outs with Klaus. I think Marcel, I think she likes him, and I don't think she wants him harmed, but it's sort of like a parent and child relationship. It's like your mom sent you to your bedroom, and you hate her at that moment, but in general you still love her. I think that's pretty much how it is. I think that they're Marcel and Davinia are still cool, but she really has beef with Klaus because Klaus ended up getting Tim killed, right? Didn't he die or something?
Tim, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Klaus who killed him.
No, Klaus didn't. Tim died with the poison, but I can't remember. The episode was a while ago, but he was poisoned or whatever, some sort of way. But I don't know if Klaus was directly involved in that situation though.
Yeah, he was.
I think it was.
That's why they just mentioned it.
Oh, maybe. Okay. If you guys are reading it, just refresh my memory because I can't remember at the moment. But yeah.
I'm excited to see next episode because I'm curious to see if they're really going to bring someone back.
Yeah. Anyway, so like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next week.